Hey folks, we're going to touch really quick on the Resto Shaman raid build here. So right off the bat, tier 1, you've got a choice. You can go with Unleash Life, and it brings probably more flexibility than the other two options here in tier 1. Ideally, you want to pair it up with Chain Heal. Alternatively, Torrent is a credible choice. It's more global efficient, so it pairs up with Necrolord playstyle where Riptide is king, and that's kind of where I'm leaning right now. Unleash Life for pure healing per second, Torrent for more freedom to do damage. I'm preferentially going to roll with Unleash Life for my raid build. Other than that, a lot of these builds are relatively straightforward. Echo of the Elements really just gives that extra charge of Riptide. Cloudburst Totem and Lava Burst, hard to beat. Spirit Wolf, it's the default choice right across the board. Ultimately, just getting a little bit more of a defensive or a little bit of additional mobility makes life easier on us. Tier 4, Earthen Wall Totem just has more raw healing per second than the other options that are here. I'd recommend Earthen Wall Totem for lower keys or any kind of rating, and if you were going to go for higher keys, start to consider Ancestral Vigor, but don't make any broad changes really quick. Tier 5, Windrush Totem. If your raid needs it, otherwise it just comes down to whatever's more preferentially favorable for your spec. Graceful Spirit would be what I would recommend looking into. Tier 6, Cloudburst Totem is without question the strongest ability in this tier. And then down to tier 7, Wellspring. It really just helps the tuning with Chain Heal make this the go-to talent. You always want to make sure you've got Cloudburst Totem up when you cast it so that our talents are kind of building on themselves, but it'll treat you really well. Outside of that, Primordial Wave continues to be this great ability for raiding. It allows you to cover a lot of bases that healers need to deal with during progress. Necrolord Soulbinds also are looking really favorable going into 9.1. So this is a really fun play. Load up on it. If you're not sure what Covenant, Necrolord, take some time, check them out. And you can just do all kinds of fun abilities and animations while you're at it. Now, from a legendary perspective, you only have a few choices. The default choice is the Primal Tide Core. That's really just the default choice for Necrolords, just due to the synergy with the abilities that come with the Necrolord Covenant. The Raging Vesper Vortex is the default choice for Curians. It's pretty solid for Mythic Plus keys. Or alternatively, Elemental Conduit, and that's the default choice for Venthyr, which is pretty good for raids or keys as we see them right now. From a stat perspective, Intellect's your priority, then you want to get after Crit. Crit's about as valuable as Versatility, and then finally Mastery and then Haste. Alright folks, thanks for taking some time to check out the video. I hope it was helpful. I hope you are pumped for 9.1. I am crossing my fingers that the content coming at us here in Shadowlands is going to rev this X-Pack back up. Alright, let me know your thoughts. I'll talk to you soon. See ya.